Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Rich T Racing, and in today's Motorsport News Roundup we discuss the latest in motorsport news along with any important results from last week and some upcoming events to watch out for. Now first up we have news stories, and we start with the news that Williams F1 have posted a huge financial loss in the first few months of 2019. Now it's definitely no secret that Williams haven't been performing well in Formula 1 over the last few seasons, and their performance on track in 2018 has significantly influenced their financial loss this year, and this is along with the fact that they have lost two pay drivers in Lance Stroll and Sergei Sorokin, as well as losing the title sponsor of Martini. Now Williams have gained another title sponsor in the name of Rocket and some other sponsors with another big name, Orlen, which is courtesy of Robert Kubica. However, this has not stopped them having a loss, and compared to last year, at the same point last year, they have lost £14.4 million. Now Williams have also extended their contract for the use of Mercedes power units till 2025. There was talk of them using Renault. They're staying with Mercedes. We all know it's the right decision. Now the strange sponsorship of Haas F1 team by the mysterious Rich Energy drink company, an energy drink that no one has ever seen, has finally ended. After the Austrian Grand Prix a few months ago, the CEO of Rich Energy took to Twitter to slag off the American F1 team, saying that it is unacceptable for them to be fighting a Williams. Then a Twitter fight between the CEO and the shareholders on the same account seemed to take place, with the CEO stating that Rich Energy no longer sponsored Haas, and then the shareholders disagreeing. Now I'm not sure if anyone actually fully understands what has happened. Rich Energy and Haas have officially split, and come Singapore, Haas will not have the Rich Energy logos on their cars. Now following on from F1 talk, Pirelli have completed their first test on the 18-inch tyres. These are the wheels and tyres that will be used on the new regulation F1 cars of 2021. The former Williams driver Sergei Sorokin drove Renault's 2018 car with the new tyres 213 times around circuit Paul Ricard. And this is the first on-track test of the new tyres, and Pirelli have stated that it is very early days but that the testing has shown promise. Formula E have stated that they have increased their revenues by more than 50% compared to the previous season, whilst also stating that their social media presence, event attending figures and TV viewership figures have all increased as well. The increase in money is said to have come from the investment in the race in Saudi Arabia, and that is the only interesting part of the story, so I'm now going to move on. Scott McLaughlin has become the world record holder for the most wins in a season in V8 supercars. Now last weekend's supercar race was a mad one. I definitely think you should go and watch the highlights. I have linked them below in the description. A safety car was needed on lap 13 and the current driver winning overtook the safety car illegally. There was a lot of confusion on the day with no one really knowing if it was illegal or not. Turned out it was, and this meant that McLaughlin won the race to take his record-breaking 17th supercar season win, surpassing the previous record of 16 which McLaughlin met just last week. And now I move on to the results from last week. So Timmy Hansen was on the top step of the podium World Rallycross, with Niklas Gronholm coming in second, followed by the previous championship leader Andreas Bakkerud. Now the title fight in WRX is so tight that this put Timmy above Bakkerud by only 1 point. There was only one race left in the season of WRX, and the championship is very much still up for grabs. Now in V8 supercars that we've already spoken about, Scott McLaughlin took the checkered flag, with Shane van Gisbergen coming in second and Chaz Mostar rounding off the top three places. I can only apologise for any inaccuracies in name pronunciation. Now at the WRC in Turkey, Sebastian Ogier took the win, finally mounting a championship fight back to Ott Tanak. At the San Marino Grand Prix, Marc Marquez won, followed by Fabio Quartararo and Maverick Vinales. IMSA were at Laguna Seca last weekend, and Dane Cameron and Juan Pablo Montoya were on top step of the podium. The British driver Jamie Green crossed the finish line first in the DTM race at the Nürburgring, and this was followed by Robin Fringe and René Rast. And BTCC were up in Scotland at Knockhill, with Jake Hill taking the win, with Josh Cook only a second behind, followed by Adam Morgan. And now we move on to some upcoming events in motorsport. It is the Singapore Grand Prix this weekend, and so that's going to mean lots of action in the Formula Series around the tight streets of Marina Bay. Le Mans are racing at Spa, NASCAR at Richmond International Raceway, and MotoGP are racing at Motorland Aragon. Now that's all we have time for today. If I've missed any news, please let me know below in the comments. And that's everything from me, other than to say please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.